Villains don't destroy society, they reveal it. And once you see the world through their eyes, you realize the truth was never on the hero's side. All our lives we heard that villains are always bad. But the truth is simple. Villains and anti-heroes understand society far better than any of us. Because they see the filth beneath the surface. The corruption, the cruelty, the darkness we all choose to ignore. In this video, we will explore how some villains and anti-heroes reveal the true face of our society. Thanos watched civilizations crumble not from war, but from greed disguised as progress. Every planet he saw fell the same way, not by enemies, but by the hands of its own people. He understood the truth we all feel but never admit. Humanity doesn't slow down until it's too late. We exhaust nature, exploit the planet, multiply problems faster than solutions, and then act shocked when everything begins to collapse. Thanos became the villain because he said something uncomfortable, that survival needs limits, discipline, and the courage to accept that nothing grows forever without destroying itself. We call him mad, but look around. Beaches drowning in plastic, cities choking on smoke, forests fading into memories, oceans turning into wastelands. It isn't destiny destroying our world, it's our denial. Even when Tony Stark stopped him, the idea Thanos carried didn't die. If anything, it haunts us more now, because somewhere deep down, we all know he wasn't entirely wrong, and he proved his conviction was the ultimate sacrifice. Even giving up his own daughter Gamora to complete a mission he believed would save the universe.
Look. Pretty, isn't it? Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Thanos didn't seek destruction, he sought balance in a universe that refuses to stop taking. Most people follow rules only because they are scared of consequences, not because they are truly good. We act moral because someone is watching. We act kind because it's expected. And we call ourselves civilized because it makes us feel better. But Joker understood something we all feel in our daily life. People aren't driven by morals. They are driven by pressure. Take away the pressure, take away the comfort, take away the safety, and watch how fast those morals disappear. He saw through the polite smiles, the scripted manners, the fake empathy we wear like makeup. He knew that most people are decent only as long as nothing threatens their routine. Joker's philosophy was simple, chilling, and terrifyingly accurate. Our morals are only as strong as the situations we have never faced, and the moment real chaos appears, society doesn't rise to the challenge, it crumbles. That's why his most iconic truth hits so hard.
I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
He revealed the darkness we always knew was there, but never wanted to admit. Rorschach didn't see the world the way everyone else did. He didn't see hope in polished speeches, or goodness in the smiles people wear for convenience. For him, society wasn't sick, society was the disease. A place where innocence is optional, but corruption is guaranteed. Rorschach wasn't trapped with monsters.
Yeah, I can give you an autograph, huh? What you say, big boy?
None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you.
You're locked in here with me!
The monsters were trapped with him. In the end, Rorschach didn't try to save the world. He just refused to lie about what it really was. We showed us the truth we are too afraid to fight. We understood the oldest truth in history. When governments fear losing control, they don't protect the people, they restrict them. They silence voices, rewrite facts, and call obedience a virtue. They convince citizens that freedom is dangerous and fear is necessary. And slowly, the chains stop feeling like chains. They start to feel like order. That's why B became more than flesh and bone, more than scars and rage. He became a symbol, something that government could not shoot, cannot censor, and will never kill.
People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
He wasn't just a man, he was an idea that says power belongs to the people, not the institution built to control them. An idea that cannot bleed, cannot fear, and does not die when the body falls, because ideas live wherever courage survives. Imagine waking up every day to the same alarm, the same job, the same fake smile, and the same people pretending that they are happy, and somewhere inside you, something starts to crack. That's where Tyler Durden is born. He wasn't fighting governments or monsters. He was fighting us, the versions of ourselves trapped in routines, in bills, in boring jobs, in a life that looks stable but feels completely hollow. Tyler's philosophy was brutally simple. We are not living, we are consuming. New phones, new clothes, new identities, all bought to fill a void that keeps growing. He understood that society doesn't need new chains to control people. It only needs routine, because routine kills rebellion quietly. Tyler wasn't a hero or a villain. He was the voice inside every tired mind whispering, "You were meant for more than this."
What? Things you own end up owning you.
Tyler didn't destroy our lives. He exposed how empty they already were. Most people think the justice system protects them. Frank Castle learned the hard way that it protects the money, power and people who can afford to bend the truth. Everyone else, they are on their own. He wasn't born a monster. He was a husband, a father, until the world proved him wrong. When his family was taken from him, the bullet didn't hurt as much as the silence that followed. The corrupt cops, the bored judges, the politicians who pretend they didn't see a thing. That's what broke him. And that's where his philosophy comes from. If the system won't deliver justice, someone else has to. People feel this every day. Cases ignored, criminals walking free, innocent lives crushed under paperwork and bribes. Most people swallow that pain. Frank Castle didn't. He saw the world for what it really is. A place where evil gets a second chance and good gets a folded flag.
One badge. Two badge. Penny and dime.
Punisher wasn't trying to inspire anyone. He wasn't looking for glory. He was a man left alone with the truth. Justice isn't blind. It just chooses who it wants to see. Thanos warned us about consequences. Joker exposed our fake morals. Rorschach forced us to face the truth we avoid. B showed us what happens when people stop questioning power. Tyler Durden revealed the emptiness behind our routines. And Punisher reminded us what justice becomes when it stops protecting the innocent. So now the question isn't whether they were right or wrong. The real question is far more uncomfortable. If their philosophies feel true, then what does this say about us? Because maybe these villains and anti-heroes weren't challenging the world. Maybe they were challenging the illusions we depend on. And that's why their stories haunt us. Not because they were monsters, but because they understood the monster we call society. This is where the video ends and where your thinking should begin. This is Tired Universe. Thank you for existing.